I just jugged the bender. I got a brand new saxophone.
What do you mean you don't like that intro? I spent so long putting it together. Okay, anyway, in today's video, we will be building a cat cafe. Now, the motivation behind this build was to bring awareness to the importance of adopting rescue pets. But obviously, that won't be the whole video. I still have tea for you guys, and obviously, I'm going to talk about the Bloxburg build. So, without further ado, let's get into it. My god, I just spent so long on a voiceover worrying about not being close enough to the microphone, just for me being too close to the microphone. So, we are now re-recording this. Anyway, let's talk about today's build. So, the last time I was in New York with my family, we went to this cat cafe, and the photo from the beginning with the awe sound effect with the cat was actually a photo from the cat cafe. Here's some other photos if you're interested. But these cats were so freaking cute. So cute. And because it was late at night, so not that late, it was dark, but it was also winter. So it was my mom, me, and my sister, and this couple in there. And it seems like you can only have so many people in there, obviously. These cats were so cute, and I don't know why, but it seemed like there was like cat drama that we weren't aware of. Like, there was this one really old cat who was like hiding out and like fighting all the kittens. There was some serious lore in there. I'm so serious. But this is the second part of my town series, and in case you haven't watched the first video, basically I'm trying to put a story with every like building, so I guess I have to make one up. I'm thinking like, I don't know what I'm thinking, because this building, okay, let's just talk about this town's aesthetic. I should have established that the moment I made the layout, because this town is having an identity crisis. It does not know if it is 2021 soft pastel or if it's like Victorian realistic. It doesn't know it. I don't know if I can help it, but like, I don't know. I should have said that before, but I didn't. So now I'm stuck with like a bunch of different aesthetically made buildings. I have a shit ton of different building styles, and I just don't know. I just can't. Anyway, oh god, let me talk the tea. Okay, first off, now this isn't like directly related to my life, but like, y'all, literally, I have been struggling as a YouTuber to figure out who I am, because one of the videos I just released, which was part 1 of this town series, there was this part in the video which I used as promotion, and I said something that was kind of like, it was relevant to my life, so I sent it to my friends, and I was like, oh, ignore how I sound, because that's not how I usually talk around them. So I was like, wow, I really do not like sound myself when I'm doing these voiceovers. So I was like, okay, you know what, for the next video, I'm just gonna try to be myself. Oh my god, there's to be myself, guys. So that's what I'm trying. I fear that I need like a mentor when it comes to this kind of stuff, and originally my mentor was French Roses. I love her aesthetic, I love the commentary, I love how she can just talk about her life and get money from it. Personally, I am not monetized. I do not plan on becoming monetized, but I just think it's cool that you can literally have a job of like creating online houses and like, I don't know, just like talking about your life. Like, that's so cool. So she was one of my biggest mentors, but then I realized how many other Bloxburg YouTubers were doing that. Now, I'm not talking about the big ones, because you can never become the next French Roses, Flamingo, Annex, whatever. You can't become the next big person. So you have to like create your own identity, which I thought I wouldn't struggle with, but I am. Anyway, let's get back to the build. I don't know why, but like, you couldn't eat in there, which I kind of get, because obviously it's the cat's space, but like, I really wanted to make sure the customers could eat in mine, so I wanted to create this little dedicated area to eating, and I thought these little booths were so cute. Now, I don't know why, but I did not think to add windows until the very end. So where the little heart mirror is, there will be a window there, but whatever, because I feel like I never add enough lighting, like natural lighting to my build. And that might sound stupid because it's Bloxburg. It's like natural lighting. And it's like, yes, natural lighting. Bloxburg rooms look so much better with windows, especially because on one of the plots that you can have like 2 roads going out, you know where the corner of your plot is facing? The mountains. So the window here will face the mountains, and it is so beautiful. And I think this plot is just so underrated in just this side of town because the mountains are literally so beautiful. You guys do not get it. Literally. Like, they're so gorgeous. You're so gorgeous. Okay, let's talk about what I've been wanting to talk about. So if you watched my last video, which you probably didn't, so I guess I'll have to catch you up. Basically, I was talking about how I confessed to my crush. This is so embarrassing because I am not a D1 glazer anymore. I'm proud to say I have evolved as a person. And this is because I was talking to my friend. I was like, friend, I cannot evolve. I cannot change. Because basically what happened was when I was hoping to confess to them, I was just gonna be like, yo, can you just like pretend to be grossed out? Can you pretend to hate me so like I can, you know, get over? And literally they said something, and obviously I'm not gonna say it because it genuinely disgusts me now looking back. And I was like, oh wow, no one, you know what, I'll say it. But I can't hate, but I don't hate her. I can never hate her. And it was like, you know, you might think like, oh my god, that's so sweet, before realizing that they're like messing with you. They're literally messing with you. Because I'm thinking, because my friend said this to me, she's like, she's manipulating you. And I was like, no, she's not. What? And and she was like, Claire, she said that so you would still like her. And I was like, damn, bro, I got played like the fucking violin. So now I literally switched up so fast, it's not even funny. Like, after my friend told me that, and we were like on call playing Roblox and whatever, after we got off call, I literally like just sat in my bed and was like, damn, that's so embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. That is so embarrassing. Now, obviously, in the beginning of the video, I said I would talk about this, and I have a script, so I'm just gonna read it. Right now, in the US, an estimated 3.3 million cats and 2.9 million dogs are living in shelters. While living in shelters with provided food and healthcare is obviously better than living on the street, shelters can still be an overwhelming place for lots of animals. According to Paulworks, a Southern California nonprofit animal rescue, approximately 31% of dogs and 41% of cats in US shelters are euthanized. If you don't know what euthanized means, it basically means putting them to sleep in a humanly way. In the description, I have provided a link to a document with rescue shelters for each state in the US. Well, no, you do not have to go out and adopt every kitten you see. It can just help by donating a bag of food or telling friends and family about the importance of giving these animals homes. Also, I'm just going to throw this in, but make sure to give older dogs and cats love as well, as 40 to 86% of these older animals are euthanized. Anyway, back to the video. So, I really like how this cafe is going. It's just, I don't know if I really trust putting a candle in like an area where there's cats. So, we're just gonna say that, you know, it's like one of those candles with a battery. It's not real wax, guys. Which also, this candle doesn't really make sense because once the wax melts, where's it gonna go? There's no tray, there's no, whatever. That's a problem for the Bloxburg developers. Anyway, I think, oh my god, I want to talk about this so bad. The new Bloxburg school coming. I don't know. I feel like I already have a love-hate relationship with it. Like, yeah, it's gonna be so nice, but like, what if the school is absolutely buns? Like, the classes don't make any sense, which obviously I'm already assuming there's gonna be like glitches and whatnot, just because it's Bloxburg. That happens with almost every single update. But, you know, I'm just like interested to see how the people are going to react to it, because obviously with every Bloxburg update there's going to be those people who are like, wait, it looks bad, bro, make Bloxburg great again. Like, bro, what are you talking about? Bloxburg, I feel like people forget the concept that Bloxburg is an outdated game. Also, I love those heart windows. But like, they're so sensitive that you can't like put them next to each other, or like if you have a big heart window, you can't surround it with little heart windows, because it like, there's like, it takes up this like square of it, but whatever. It's just a pet peeve that the Bloxburg people, the Bloxburg higher ups, will never hear me. They will never hear my complaints. They'll never hear it. Honestly, I think about this a lot. What's it like to be in the Bloxburg Star Creator, or like the program? I don't know, because like if I was invited to be in it, obviously I would want to be in it, but like I don't know if that would be for the best of me, because that means I would have to consistently upload, because there was a point in time with my channel where I did not want to upload at all. I was like, oh my god, I don't want to do anything. It was actually when that Snoopy video came out, and it's like, why should I have to force myself to build something that I obviously don't want to build? And if I have a Bloxburg burnout, obviously in the summer everything feels way longer, so it's like, it feels like a whole day is like a week, and I'm like, wow, this burnout has been really long. And it's like, girl, it's been a day. Obviously that'll be better when school starts and I have more structure, but like the Bloxburg burnout hurts so much, and the only thing that like motivated me to make this was I saw this video and it was like how Bloxburg is now with decals, and it was like this really cutesy, like, hold on, this cutesy build. I honestly think like the realistic building style, it isn't dying, but like it's becoming less popular. Like people are like, wait, why do we have to do this again? Why do we have to, like, I don't know. I feel like I see this a lot with art, with the criticism that, you know, you shouldn't have to remake something for it to be like impressive or whatnot. You should have your own style. Like, oh, don't remake realism. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the video right now and I forgot this. Can you guys, I'll touch back on the art thing, but like, can you guys tell me if this is true, because I heard it floating around. But basically in Bloxburg, I think there was this update where during the night, if your character is sleeping, time goes faster, but I'm not sure if it goes faster for everyone, because you see how fast time is flying right now. Like, that is insane. That probably means that somebody in the Bloxburg universe in my Bloxburg server is sleeping, but I don't know if that's true or if I'm like making it up in my head. I don't know. If somebody knows, let me know. I'll probably fact check it, but whatever. Anyway, back to the art thing. Like, oh, you shouldn't have to remake realism, because why are you remaking stuff of the real world when we already have that? And it's like, well, that's a lot to debate, because it shows the artist's talent, and this goes for Bloxburg too. I mean, but what do you guys think about that? Because like, I don't know, it just seems, I don't know, because like, I like rebuilding realistic stuff because it's like, oh wow, you're really talented, like, thanks. But then it's like, what if I want to create stuff that like hasn't been done, like that would never be possible, you know? And it's just, that idea is like so cool to me, because Bloxburg has so far to go. Like, it's gone so far. Like, honestly, this is really impressive that a game like this has stayed alive for so long, mostly thanks to COVID and whatnot. But still, oh, look at that mountain view. Okay, but like, you know, see, it's gorgeous. And this is when I realized that I needed to like put a window there. I was like, damn, wait. Anyway, I'm thinking, oh god, it's tour time already. Welcome to Fonzie's Cat Cafe. This cat cafe was named after the rescue cat who started it all. A couple years ago, Peachville realized they had a stray cats problem. Like, just stray cats, not dogs, not anything else, just cats. So basically, this woman, Eleanor, she realized, you know, what a struggle this town was having. So, you know, one day she adopted this cat off the streets. It was right outside of her apartment. This cat's name was Franzi. It just had a collar that said Franzi. So weird, right? So she realized, you know what? Let's help give a home to all these cats. Now, this business has been around for a long time, and Franzi and that lady have both deceased, but their legacy still lives on by giving so many kittens, cats, grumpy cats homes every single day. Look how the light from like coming through the windows makes a heart. That is so cute.